Pixel warriors right on blast. Combo chain so smooth, we're built to last. Check the leaderboard, it's that on top. It's the funky squad, we'll never stop. Gaming ain't easy, but we make it look tight. What's in the sack? Go with trouble tonight. Leveling up with the crew by my side. Funky gamers grooving, let's enjoy the ride. Your swag on blast. Combo chain so smooth, we're built to last. Check the leaderboard, who's that on top? It's the funky squad, we'll never stop. Gaming ain't easy, but we make it look tight. What's in the sack? Go with trouble tonight. Leveling up with the crew by my side. Funky gamers grooving, let's enjoy the ride. Pitches and codes, we know the game. Skilling so hard, they remember our name. Respawn, reload, we don't back down. Funky kings and queens, we wear the crown. Oh yeah! Gaming ain't easy, but we make it look tight. What's in the sack? Go with trouble tonight. Leveling up. We make it look tight. What's in the sack? Go with trouble tonight. Leveling up with the crew by my side. Funky gamers grooving, let's enjoy the ride.
What up, everybody? It's Tuesday night. It's 8 o'clock. Do you know where your moms are at? We do. Welcome to another episode of Gamin Ain't Easy. And the chat is popping off already. We got Talos. We got HTK 360. We got Slendy. We got Venom Dave. We got Pink Piggles. What the hell is up, everybody? You all are just lighting it up, and it makes us all feel good. But without further ado, let's get the panel on board. Well, let's start with the man in the shades, the game complainers. Perry, how you feeling, brother?
I'm great. How's everyone doing? How are you guys doing? Well, we get the show on the road tonight.
Yep, definitely ready to roll. Let's get it going. Let's get the other panel member in here. The beast from the east, you're wicked hot. How are you feeling, brother?
What's up, boys? What's up, chat? You know what it is, man. We just hanging, banging, and slanging down here on the East Coast. Let's get right into it, baby.
There it is. There it is. And just to let the chat and everybody know, we know X-Man had said last week that he would probably be back this week. Again, he may pop in, but obviously still on the mend, all that good stuff. So wish him well. And if he pops in, he pops in. We'll see what happens. Let's get rolling. First, top of the hour kind of shit we get going. What are we all playing, fellas? Perry, what are you playing on?
Oh, Gears of War Reloaded. I finally beat it on PlayStation. Never thought I would say that.
Yeah, no kidding.
And by the way, I beat it by myself because everyone went away. So shout out to everyone who went away and left me alone.
What did you just say? Did you say you beat off by yourself?
Yeah, that's true.
I would hope you would. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, eventually I'll have to, when I get my hands on it, I'll get into co-op games with you guys. Still haven't gotten it yet, but so that's it. Just going through Gears.
Yeah, for the most part, Gears, and I don't even know what else I was playing. Some retro stuff, I think. I don't even remember. I can't remember what I did yesterday. So there you go.
Well, we are at that age, Perry. We're getting that. Yeah. We're getting up there. Sometimes exactly. I'm lucky I remember to put my pants on every day.
Yeah. You know what it is? Usually when there's like a holiday, like I'm screwed up because I think today's Monday and it's totally not. It's Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Every time there's a holiday, it screws me up.
Bro, yeah. Today felt like a fucking Monday. I'll tell you that much at work.
Oh, tell me about it. I'll regale you guys in a minute. But Wicked, what you playing on, man?
Man, playing the new Kirby Forgotten Land DLC Star Crossed World. And it's actually pretty cool, dude. It's basically just like kind of the same map, but just a little bit of like a nice reiteration to pieces of it, and it adds more platforming to it, and then different abilities get mixed with different enemies around the map. But overall, for $20, I'm digging it. I think there's 12 levels total, and I'm about halfway through.
Nice.
Man, other than that, oh man. Well, I must confess myself to everybody because I got myself Helldivers on the PC. So
The FOMO got
I'm a fucking loser. I'm gonna take the fucking big old L. So you guys can see it, the big old L on my head. So, but you know what, dude? What's up?
I was gonna say, you know what? You for $40, you can't go wrong. That's no L there, man. That's no
dude,
L.
yeah. And the first time I played it, dude, like me and my buddy had no idea what we were doing. We had no direction, no idea. So this time I bought it, and my friend who plays it all the time was like, "Yo, I will hold your hand through this, and we'll get you up to speed." And like now, I kind of get it to where I play with him like at least like once a week or something like that. I'm like, dude, I'm actually digging it. I'm digging it. That's all I've been playing, man.
Nice. Well, eventually, like I said, I got to get back into that too, because with a throw crossplay on and get on with everybody and all of that good shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
But for me, I've still been on that Resident Evil kick. So I've actually, because I've only got like 2 videos up, but I've got all of them filmed. I'm actually into like RE2 right now, to where it's like I think I'm in like the last half hour of the game. So I got this like back catalog of just videos saved, and it's like, but I don't want to overload it,
Yeah.
Don't want to overload by posting it every single day. But yeah, that's where I've been at. I've been playing Resident Evil, but yeah, I got to jump back into all that other good shit. Like I said, because I played the hell out of Helldivers when it came out, and when they did the updates and released it on Xbox, it's like, ooh, turn on crossplay and let's just see the bigger crowds and shit. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So, but we see X-Man in the chat, so he's obviously chatting it up. So hopefully
X-Man,
you're feeling better, X.
If you're able to come in tonight for a few minutes, that would be cool, because we got something for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the links in our group chat and all that good stuff. If you can make it in, go ahead and just jump right in. But anywho, so that's where we're at. And again, chat just going wild, and that's great to see. Love it.
Love it.
So anyway, top of the hour, first topic. So, and you had already brought it up, Wicked, because it's what you was playing, but a lot of stuff came out over the past couple of days. And being that it was a long holiday weekend for us here in the States and all of that, we had plenty of time to get some game time in. So, Kurt, you mentioned Kirbys DLC launched. Was it a beta for that Sonic racing? Was that what that was?
I don't even really know what you want to call it. Like, I guess an open network beta. Perry had sent the link to us within the thing on X on like a group chat, and I click on it, and it expired now, but I clicked on it and played it, and it's like, it's not that bad. Like it's I feel like it's got good structure. It just needs to fix a couple things. My gripe right off the bat was the drifting. It's too easy. It's just like, really? I hold it and it does, and I feel like it's doing it for me. Where like when I'm playing Mario Kart, it's more or less like I need to control it. I need to like feel the way I'm coming into the turn and like adapt that way. This one just felt maybe it's just and then again, it's just the beta. This one just felt a little bit more guided. Like it just was like holding my hand like when I was doing it. Or at least not holding my hand, but it was easier to like hold it and just go right through and keep going. Same thing with the flips, you do the little R trigger at the end of the jump and you do your little spin and you boost, and it's really the same, man. It's really the only weird thing is like when you get an item, I'm like, what the hell does this thing even do? I'm like, I'm just gonna stop pressing buttons. I'm like, I don't know what any of these items do. So
right.
But, no, it was a good game.
So then,
got good bones.
Cool. So yeah, we had that, and we'll talk more about that in a bit as well. And then I know it was Metal Gear Solid Delta, the Snake Eater remake, also launched. So we got some stuff to talk about, and we'll just go right on down the line. Wicked, you gave some of your thoughts already on Sonic and Kirby, but get more depth in them in a minute. But let's go over to Perry. Did you check out any of the stuff that dropped? What are your thoughts on it?
I checked out Snake Eater. I downloaded that on PC for a little bit. It was all right. I didn't really beat the original game. I played it a little bit, not too much. I don't know. I think the voice in this one, I mean, it's the same voice from the other one. They use the same assets. It kind of turned me off because the guy's like going really like he's like trying way too hard to be Solid Snake, and I'm just like, this shit's
really
turning me off.
Solid Snake trying too hard to be Solid Snake. Because it is supposed to be David Hayter, right? Let me
it's him, but it's just like every word is like, Colonel, we need to look for this, and I have to do this. Well,
so it sounds like a pedophile.
Turn the shit off.
So it's super exaggerated, huh?
Yeah. He like emphasizes every word, and I'm like, I'm out. Like, I can't do this.
Oh,
it's
man.
Annoying.
Now I do have
fun though.
Okay, so now I'll wait to ask these questions. So that's what you checked out was just Metal Gear Solid Delta. All right, now
Delta, obviously Gears.
Yeah,
I don't know what else I freaking checked out. I think that was it for now.
So you didn't get in
Sonic the Hedgehog thing. I didn't even try.
Oh, you didn't even try it?
Yeah,
Shame.
I posted the links and I totally forgot to download.
Shame.
Whoops.
Well, yeah, because these guys, they all went away. So it's like,
yeah,
no one
I tried
reminded
last
me.
minute,
No one
too.
said, hey, let's jump on Sonic tonight or anything.
Yeah. No.
Frank, Fred, all these guys went away over the week.
Oh man. So they actually went on like vacation and left you high and dry, huh?
Oh yeah, that's why I played Gears by myself. I was like, fuck these guys. I'm just gonna play the game.
Fuck 'em.
So, yeah, all right. Fuck it. To answer RWK Delta, that's what they're calling the remake is Delta.
Yeah.
It's still 3 Snake Eater, but for whatever reason they've just called it Delta for the remake. I didn't look into it, and we'll get to that later. But Wicked. So you checked out Sonic, you checked out Kirby. Did you get a chance to play Metal Gear, or did you check it out?
I have another confession. I never play Metal Gear game in lifetime.
Wow.
You
gotta play Solid, man. The first one.
Oh my God. You do live under a rock.
Only thing I can like when you say Metal Gear, the first thing I think of is the scuba scene where it's like, which one's that?
Yeah, the intro cutscene in the first one. Yeah.
Okay. I watched someone play it, but I have never played. Never.
Wow. Well, you got to start getting caught up, man. Those are all classics. And Talos, I'm sorry, man, that you were never a Metal Gear fan. And so, because we'll go ahead and get to me before I start asking some in-depth questions because mine will be short and sweet. Unfortunately, I didn't check out any of the new stuff because I've been just in Resident Evil land, and I'm really kicking myself because I want Metal Gear Solid 3, Delta, so bad. That's like next to Gears of War. That's on my like must-get list because I'm just such a massive Metal Gear fan. But I do want to ask you, Perry, because you said,
look at Sir X-Man. Look at Sir X-Man here. Screw Kirby. It's all about Borderlands 4. How about this? Screw you, old man. The future is now, and Kirby's taking over.
And he's going to talk shit, but he's not going to talk shit.
Yeah, dude. You want to talk shit about Mario, Luigi, and all that whole family? Go right ahead, but don't talk about my little gumdrop. Don't talk about my little gumdrop, Kirby.
Oh, Captain Ketch does bring up a good point on the MGS3 remake, and I'm surprised it didn't hit me. But yeah, Delta because it's the first in the timeline, which is what it is. So yeah, it makes sense now. But now what I wanted to do because we're gonna do a little digging. I didn't get it, like I said, didn't get a chance to check anything out. Just is what it is. Metal Gear Solid Delta is like on my to-buy list. I got 2 games that I have to buy, and it's going to be Gears, going to be Delta. But I want to ask you, Perry, because you said you downloaded it on PC. Now, I had seen different things, different videos, different people talking about the performance of Delta. And some people were saying that the Unreal Engine really did this game kind of dirty. What was your experience with that?
So I got a 4070 13900K. I had it maxed out and it was fine. Yeah, there were frame dips, but it wasn't like the end of the world. It was playable, shockingly. Like everything was good. I was going into it the same thing that you had heard. I was like, oh, this game's gonna suck, whatever. Like they should have like fixed the frame rate or whatever. Right. I went in and I'm like, oh wow, this is running good. Like it's decent. And yeah, like I said, there were certain areas I would run and there'd be a few frame dips.
Okay.
But it ran fine. I mean, I don't know.
Nothing like it was chugging or anything like that, or
no. Now, I only played the first like half an hour, so I don't know if it gets worse later or what. But everything I played, it was fine.
Well, I know for a fact it's definitely not deterring me just because I own every other Metal Gear game there is, so right. I'm gonna buy it regardless. But yeah, it was just something that really interested me because when I started seeing that, and I'm like, first off, that doesn't sound right because it's fucking because Konami put this out, right? Not Kojima.
Right.
Then maybe I can see them kind of maybe cutting corners and shit in the bed. Now, if it was Kojima behind it, but he can't get behind it because Konami owns the franchise, blah, blah, blah. It would be a different story. But yeah, definitely, I'm still definitely checking it out. And I'm glad to hear that just some frame dips here and there. Nothing terrible.
Yeah, that was on PC. Console, I didn't play it on there, so I don't know. But hey, I'm sure. Listen, I would say anybody pick this up on Black Friday because it's probably going to be like $29 by then.
Yeah,
sure.
And they might patch it and fix it up by then. I don't know. I'm sure they will. They know there's a problem because they put a statement out saying that they're going to go back and like check all this stuff out. Yeah, I read that a few days ago. So
now that I didn't see, that's interesting to hear. So they're acknowledging it, and maybe Konami will get on the ball and then fix whatever issues there are. So that's good to hear that at least. So
let me see if I can pull it up here. But yeah, I'll send that to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So then, Wicked. You were already giving some thoughts about Kirby and already giving some thoughts about Sonic. Go deep, man. Go deep on each one of them. Give us a real big thoughts on it.
Okay. All right. Well, I only play. I'll start with Sonic because I did not play that much. I did about 2 races. I thought it was fun. But for me, it's not worth the full price tag. It's definitely a get on sale Black Friday kind of game. You as a gamer, as the gamer you are out there, you gauge what the price is to grab it. I think it's going to be a good game down the line, but I do not think it's going to be a great game off the bat. I'm going to definitely pick it up when it does dip on a sale. Other than that, great game, great bones, just some minor tweaking to make the races just kind of more intriguing. I don't know. I was like half engaged. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's like Sonic, but it's not Mario. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's really like just a different skin. But hopping over to Kirby, loving it so far. Absolutely loving it. It looks great. It runs great. It doesn't have that little stutter that it had when you played it on the Switch 1. It's really smooth. I think the gameplay is just fun. And the way they the way they put in the Star-Crossed World DLC is basically there's a central hub and you go to the star and the star brings you to the map. And when you're floating on the star, you go to each location and they just add a Star World one next to certain ones. There's 12 of them. And so like basically you'll be doing the main thing, but there'll be like little shards everywhere because a meteor hit. So the world is different and there's missing pieces and there's craters. And then like you might hit a globe of ice and the next thing you know, it ends up making a spiral staircase of platforming that you got to get up to get like, to save somebody. You know what I mean? There's always these little ins and outs that I think are so creative when you're playing it. As a Kirby fan, yeah, it's a blast. The bosses are fun. There's little mini bosses like within the maps and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah, dude, worth it. If you got the Switch 2 and you got the game, $20 for the upgrade, I don't think it's bad. And you also get the DLC with the upgrade. So,
that's definitely a good deal. And now, what interests me is because you said that you've been playing it on the Switch too, but the original game itself, it released on Switch 1, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Now you said it all the issues that it had experienced on the Switch 1 are corrected. Okay, well that's definitely good.
Yeah. So I beat it on. I think I beat it on the Switch 1, and like it's playable. There's nothing fucking horrible with it. It's just got like this like little hiccup that you notice over time. Over time, it becomes more apparent. But once you get used to it, it's really, you know what I mean. It's just like a slight hiccup here and there. But this just completely smooths it out. And yeah, fun for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so just things just like how Perry was mentioning with Metal Gear. It's like things you may notice, but ultimately it doesn't ruin the experience.
Oh yeah, not at all. Just like a slight chug here and there, but now it's like smooth. Baby.
Cool. That sounds real good. So we got a lot of recommendations coming. Now I will say this though, because Talos had mentioned it, and I've got homework for both Talos and Wicked here because you guys have never played OG Metal Gear. So that's what you got to do. Emulate it because that's probably going to be the best way you're going to be able to do it because these games are insanely expensive now. But go back and play Metal Gear Solid games. And while you guys are mulling over that homework, X-Man made it in.
There he is.
There he is. How you feeling, brother?
I'm okay. I'm getting there.
Good.
Good to see you.
That's
good to see you, bro.
I got one gripe from Konami.
Uh-oh.
Please make me Zone of the Enders 3. Please. And Bloody Roar, because you guys own the license for Bloody Roar. What are you waiting on, Konami? You need to start getting off your ass and make me a Bloody Roar. That's all I'm gonna say.
That is a franchise I haven't even thought about in years. Was Bloody Roar?
Oh man, Bloody Roar was the shiznick of the shiznick.
Oh man, it was awesome. I remember. I still may even have somewhere, but I think I have the first two on PS1 somewhere. I'll have to go look. But
but I like the Metal Gear Rising.
Rising was badass.
Yeah, and it was fast. It was so fast. So I beat the first Metal Gear, the second Metal Gear. I didn't care about the Snake Eater, the 3. It doesn't feel, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't fulfill my needs. Okay, just put it like that.
Okay, all right. No, that's fair enough. I mean,
yeah,
it's one of those
suck.
franchises.
Yoshi suck.
No, but I will agree with you on Rising, and that I was going to say that's the part of having Platinum Games do a game like that because that was Platinum through and through, and that game was a whole hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah, but I will never not sing the praises at Metal Gear Solid 3 though, because that's my favorite.
Remember the Metal Gear that came out on the next gen consoles? I'm not talking about Snake Eater. I'm talking about the other ones. And I'm like, okay, did they put it in an open world or something like that? And you got to go through the fence and all that. I have that. And I'm like, I don't know why, but it didn't feel stealthy like a Metal Gear.
Right. And that was MGS5. That was Phantom Pain. And I know what you're talking
Phantom
about.
Pain. Right.
Yeah. Because it took me a minute to get into it too, because with all the other Metal Gear Solid games, that even though they're real expansive and this and that, and they're definitely games you got to invest time into, but they're linear. So you're
Right.
going from point A to point B, this and that. And with 5 introducing the open world segments, it definitely
we don't want to talk about that Metal Gear Solid. It was open world. We do not want to talk about that.
Because I ended up enjoying it, because what it did was it built upon one of the PSP games, which was Portable Ops, which they ended up I believe they put it out on the HD. No, they didn't. They skipped that one. It was always Peace Walker. But Portable Ops was a game where it was like you were playing as, because ultimately, and I don't want spoiler alert, a franchise that's 30 plus years old and a game that's 20 at this point, they got a remake. In Snake Eater, you're playing as Big Boss. So you're playing ultimately as a guy that's viewed as the villain for the majority of the game later. But you're building his army. And I think that's what 5 was building upon, because now you're building the massive base, you're building Outer Heaven, and you're building up his army and stuff like that. So I can kind of get down with what they did. It was jarring at first.
Well, remember in Rising, Snake was old.
Oh yeah. He was old in foreign and Rising, because they were moving on from, or Kojima, I should say. Konami will do whatever Konami does, because now that they and Kojima had split, but Kojima was trying to move away from Solid Snake and build something else. That's why Rising existed, because they really wanted Raiden to be like the next lead character. And with Metal Gear Solid 2, it didn't land like at all.
Yeah.
It landed for me because I like the sword play, and I like the phonetic chaos of Rising. Hack and slash with the guns and everything, and you had to do the strategy so much. It wasn't just hack and slash. You had to time your moves well, or else that tank would just tear you apart.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. And the thing is too, because one of the mechanics they had introduced in Rising, not only was it just straight up hack and slash, but they also had that where it was like you could slow it down and you could target body parts, off body parts and shit. So that's when the strategic part of it comes into play. So I can definitely see what you're saying, but
it was a good game for its time.
Oh, for sure it was. One of them ones where I'll still break out my PlayStation 3 just to play it, because it's that much fun. So, but yeah, that's Talos and Wicked's homework. You guys got to start. You guys got PCs, I know it. So start emulating the Metal Gear series. And hell, I would even just go back further, play the NES one.
No, I got the collection on. I got the collection on Xbox.
Well, I'm telling Wicked,
my mom for the tablet.
You can play you can play the Metal. You can play the Metal Gear collection on PlayStation and Xbox.
Is it still available?
I got it.
I didn't know it was still available in the store. I wasn't sure if they had delisted it.
Yeah, but I got it. Well, see, that's your fault for not jumping on stuff before it delisted.
Well, this is true. That's why I'm so glad I still have my Xbox 360 copy.
Sir, the guy at the gate of the Xbox store is like, sorry, sir, you are too late.
Perry. Perry, emulate everything.
I got a whole PC with all that stuff.
So any way you guys can play, But anyway, so let's put that. And, we got our thoughts on Kirby. We got our thoughts on the Sonic Racing Beta, Metal Gear
Kirby
Solid
sucks.
Delta, all that stuff. Huh?
Yeah, he'll be sucking.
Kirby sucks.
Yeah, he sucks. Yeah, you're right. He does. He sucks up everything in sight. That's right.
Oh man. So let's put that to bed. Now this one's going to be more of like a opinion based discussion kind of stuff going on. Now it's September. So, and yes, Dizzy Delta is right. Both NES, even though canonically Kojima does not recognize Snake's Revenge as a Metal Gear game, it still counts. So, and say, hey, Noof up in the chat. That's good. But anyway, all right. So, kind of more of an opinion piece discussion. It's September. We're a few months away towards the end of the year now. So what are we looking forward to? What are we expecting to see outside of the obvious Battlefield and COD release, in October, November? What are we looking forward to? I'll start it with Perry and we'll just go in a circle.
Hit it, Perry.
I totally forgot what the hell's coming out.
Oh, I got a little list right here that covers me from September to October. Every game that interests me. It's
I could
about
play
20.
Metroid.
Kirby. I know him. It's Kirby.
Kirby's already out.
Kirby.
Well, no, you're right.
Kirby.
No, he's right.
And Kirby again.
He's there. Dial on.
Oh man.
But I can tell you, I can give you a little list right here.
All right.
Just to get everybody rolling here. September 5th, I will be getting Chronos: The New Dawn.
Yes.
All right.
I think we're all gonna.
We'll be grabbing that. Is on every console, and I think the Switch comes out later in September. Don't know the date on that one.
Right.
September 12th, you have Borderlands 4. I'm not sure if that's the deluxe edition or the regular edition. You'll have to double check me on that. September 19th is Dying Light the Beast. Then you have September 25th is Sonic Racing. And September 26th is Pac-Man World 2. Kind of like a remaster.
Okay.
That's September. And I don't know if you want me to keep going for just October.
Oh, please do. Please do. It'll give us the rundown.
All right. And this is a game that struck me as wanting to buy. Starting October 2nd, we have Ghost of Yote. And then bringing us to October 10th, we have Battlefield 6. October 16th is Pokemon ZA, or whatever you want to call it. And at the end of October, and this is the last game on my list, is Outer Worlds 2, and that is October 29th. So for the next 2 months, those are the games that are coming out that
all right,
strike me.
All right. Well, let's go back to Perry now that you know the list and now that you know what's coming. Anything there that's on your radar?
Yeah, he didn't mention Metroid because it's not officially announced, but I will go with Metroid for sure.
Okay.
Sonic Racing, I think we're all going to check out. We're probably going to play online together, all of us over here.
Yeah.
Borderlands 4, I'm up in the air about because I heard it runs like shit. So, I mean, let's see. Maybe they'll patch it or something or whatever.
Yo,
but,
question. If it runs at 60 frames, would you consider getting it on the Switch too?
If it ran at 60 on the Switch too, yeah, all right.
Okay. Just okay. Just want to know. Just want to know if I see that patch, I'm just gonna Perry.
Yeah, because as long as it listen to me, like I would rather buy games on Switch anyway, because you know, everyone thinks I'm like this PlayStation guy, but I don't even trust them I don't trust Sony with the digital stuff. I really don't.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, and Nintendo sucks. We know that they shut the servers down, they tell them when to fuck off. But I'm more inclined to go with Nintendo on this whole thing. So if Borderlands 4 ran at 60 FPS, I'd be down.
So I guess then what I will pose to these guys before we ask X-Man here. So if Borderlands 4 runs at 60 FPS, are we all springing to get X-Man a Switch 2 and a copy of Borderlands 4?
Oh my God. Just think, dude. He can bring it anywhere. In the bathroom,
He could.
Borderlands.
Okay, you need to stop smoking crack.
Listen, Sir man, you don't know until you try it. So we're gonna bring some crack and a Switch 2. It's gonna be a day, Papa. It's gonna be a day.
Oh, man.
All right. So, Sir X-Man, same thing. What's tickling your fancy coming up for the rest of the year here? Got a lot of good stuff. We know one of them already. You've mentioned it in the chat, but go ahead and drop some bars on it here.
Borderlands, the 4, the Mortal Kombat collection.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Day 1.
Yeah, me too. Day 1.
And you know, a little game, you know, that you know, stomped on Call of Duty, you know, called
Hello Kitty.
what's wrong with you?
Damn.
Bill?
All right.
Can I
That's
add one
about
more?
it, because I don't think I see that much that's interesting. Oh, Odom issue.
Oh, Odamusha, yeah. That one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's it.
I'll
Okay.
add one more real quick. Little
Go
Nightmares
ahead.
3, October 10th.
Okay, yeah, Little Nightmares. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff coming. I'm gonna go with the general consensus here. Battlefield 6 definitely when I can get my hands on it. Noof's list pretty much follows what I'm looking forward to. You know, Perry mentioned Metroid Prime 4, that one's there. Shinobi Art of Vengeance, and then Ninja Gaiden 4. Those all look amazing. Of course, like I said, my two must buys that when I get the chance to do so are going to be Gears and Metal Gear. Little Nightmares definitely looks like it's going to be pretty good. But yeah, there's just a lot of good stuff coming out from now, hell, even before the holiday season. And that's, you know, when the holiday season hits, you know, Black Friday and all that shit. I can't believe we're fucking talking about that already.
Yeah, I know.
But
Whole year flew.
I know it's coming closer and closer, and it gets faster and faster every year. But a lot of these will probably be on deals too. And maybe not so much like Battlefield and COD, but you know, some of this other stuff. Definitely Black Friday purchases for sure. Also, if you miss them day one. So
Well, you got to think about this, that a lot of these studios are trying to rush these other games out ahead of March. You know what I'm saying? Grand Theft Auto 6.
I was just going to say, everybody's trying to beat that juggernaut because next March, if it drops on time, that's going to, and I'm not even a GTA guy, but I will acknowledge that fucking game is going to own everybody.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, we're probably going to see, if we don't see an influx of bigger titles dropping a little sooner than expected, that they'll drop well after the GTA hype machine has died down. So,
GTA
definitely a good point.
I forgot one game that comes out this November, and it's gonna clear everyone's schedule for a full year. And it's gonna be Kirby. It's gonna be Kirby Air Riders, and it's gonna be the best game ever.
Maybe that's why GTA 6 got pushed to March, just to avoid Kirby's Air Riders.
Jeff Keighley was shitting bricks. He's scared because he knows he has to read it off the fucking record. He's like,
Game Pass, man, is in trouble because Kirby doesn't come on Game Pass.
Yeah, but he'll suck up anybody.
Game Pass, man, may be in the streets working hard for a Switch too.
I heard he's getting new armor soon.
Yeah, dude, I heard he got enough battle points. He's gonna upgrade the skill tree in his armor.
Oh man. So then, with all that being said, and of course, you know, like I said, we're a few months out now from the end of the year and stuff like that, and we got our lists, we've got our plans into playing. Do we foresee any kind of maybe, I don't know, like surprise announcements or anything? Just kind of looking into like a crystal ball, right? Like it seems like we've got a solid roadmap for all three of the big companies, what they're going to drop. But is there maybe like any of us can think of or even name off the top of our head that might be just left field?
The handheld.
Hey.
I would say for me, the wild card's got to be Metroid. Either way, they could delay it, or they could say, "Hey, it's coming," or I don't know. They got to announce something. Sony has to announce something at least small by Christmas time.
Right.
I mean, and I think Microsoft would have to as well.
You would think so, even with the roadmap that they do have as far as what game releases. Because I mean, they've got the majority of the damn market at this point. Right. You know, all the developers they own. So it's just like, okay, just drop after drop. And they could even, feasibly rest on their laurels with Call of Duty Black Ops 7, because that's going to be their major title, because they own the IP. But who knows? I mean, you mentioned Metroid Prime 4. If it does release, that could be a pretty big dark horse, because that's pretty hotly anticipated.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting for years for that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I remember the announcement trailer happening before they even thought they were going to do a Switch 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and then of course we got Dread, which Dread is amazing. Don't misunderstand, but everybody.
I'm getting a shot, guys. I'll be back.
All right,
I got you.
And she's cute, so.
Well,
good luck with that.
They're putting it in his butt. They're putting the shot in his butt cheek.
Good luck with that, and hopefully no sexual harassment cases get brought up.
Getting probed by Carmen over there.
Having PTSD. He's like, no.
The
numbers, Mason. The numbers, X-Man. The numbers.
the numbers, X-Man. So, well,
he's
seems
sedated.
like
He's sedated, sir. We've got him.
Hey, say hi to my nurse.
hello, X-Man's nurse.
Hello, nurse lady. Very nice to meet you.
And
all right, guys, I'll get back.
hello, nurse.
I think Wicked just blew the deal.
It's over.
All right. So then posing the question, the chat blew up. Everybody's just dropping their picks, and just everything. Everything's lining up and seeming like we're all looking forward to. There obviously games that will fall under everybody's radar, but everybody's got a really good-looking, diverse list here. I mean, hell, even Pink Pickle's coming out here saying that there better be a new Professor Layton.
Yeah, they announced that, but they didn't announce like when it was coming. They showed it earlier this year at one of the directs. I think it was for the 2 direct. But there's no date, and she's been waiting for this game since like the Wii U. Because when she bought the Wii U, she was like, "Oh yeah, you could hit the touchpad. Wouldn't it be great?" Because in Layton, it's on the DS, and you use the touchpad. So she was thinking, okay, they'll make one. She could pick up clues on the gamepad and then look at the TV and all that. They never released it on the Wii U. And
no, they did not.
And then they made one for the phone. It was the 2 sons in the future or something. And it's like, what the hell is this shit? Nobody cares.
Right.
And then they made the one with his daughter a few years ago, which was on 3DS, and they got ported over to Switch 1. She enjoyed that one, but she wants to play as Layton again. So it seems like they're going back to form, and this one's going to have Layton and Luke and all them. So she's just waiting for it. She's been waiting almost a decade for like a new game with this guy.
For a new game. Well, Nintendo heard it here first. Professor Layton for Pink Pickles.
Yeah,
it can happen.
Oh yeah,
we wanted to storm the doors like at Microsoft.
Yep. So then Noof brings up a really good point here, and talking about all this stuff as we're looking forward to all this stuff dropping towards the end of the year, where he says, my backlog is ridiculous. I can definitely second that. So let me ask you guys a question here real quick before we get into hour 2. So all this new shit's coming. Now, does your backlog factor into any of this whatsoever? Are you just going to buy up what comes out and then it just sits until you clear up, or do you play the new shit first? Or are you going to play old shit then? How are you guys going to manage that?
Ooh.
If there's something that comes out that looks interesting, I'll play it. I'll either buy it or just fucking pirate it on PC. I don't even fucking care anymore. I spend so much money on games and I get fucking robbed on them. Hey, if you could try before you buy at this point, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Nintendo, why don't you try before you buy?
Nintendo.
He's coming
like
on
here. Like the Delta game, I downloaded it on PC. I'm not buying that shit right now. Not at full price. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna like it. Now here's the thing. If I do like it, I'm like an hour or two in, I stop playing it and then I go buy it because I don't want to progress in a game where I'm not gonna get achievements and shit.
I know the look. I know. Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But if I play a game and I'm like, man, this game sucks, I'm glad I didn't below 70 on it, then I'm good. I'll take that money and buy another game with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
That's how I feel about Kirby.
Man, Wicked's gonna end up driving to Chicago dressed up as Kirby just to come get you.
Kirby Air Riders, I don't think looks that good. I'll be honest, but the one that just came out with the DLC,
yeah,
I gotta play it. I have it. I just gotta get on there and check it out. But yeah, the Air Riders doesn't look too interesting to me. Not for that price tag. No way. That's like a $29 game. There's no way.
Wicked. I had a thought. Why don't you dress up as a Princess Peach?
Oh God!
Why do you want to be the Mario?
Yeah, and then X-Man will be the Mario, and then we can even do our own reenactment of the Super Mario Brothers movie.
I know, right? Everybody wants a dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor.
Oh my God!
Gary's just gonna have a little dinosaur on his head, like a little dinosaur hat.
Oh God! Oh God!
I'll be pumped up.
Oh my God! Theme of the week: Perry making Phil Spencer into what do you call it? That dinosaur. That yeah.
I got Bill Gates as Bowser.
Oh my God. So Wicked, what about you? Does your backlog dictate any of the new stuff that you're looking forward to? You gonna just buy it and then just get through, or you gonna play first, then go back to the backlog? How does that work for you?
For me right now, everybody has backlog, but for me right now, my backlog isn't like it's nothing of importance. It's nothing where a game I am like fiending to go back to and finish or anything like that. For the most part, I've beaten the games that I've wanted to. There's a shit ton I haven't, but no. Now with all these games coming out in such a short span of time, I can't afford anymore to just buy them all willy-nilly like I used to a couple years ago. Right. So I tried to see where they were and how close they were to each other, if maybe they fell in the same week in the same month. And I just prioritized what was my favorite, what was my second favorite of that month. I'll go with those two for that month if they double up. If not, I'll stick with one game and I'll just play it and get to that point where, you know, I can buy it later on down the road or get it for cheaper or whatnot. But yeah, I just had to prioritize it. That's basically it. And there's really no order. I guess that's how I'm prioritizing my new backlog to come. So
gotcha.
But my old shit don't matter to me right now. I don't really give a shit. I keep playing the same old shit.
I wish I have 1,300 backlog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't beat them all. So it's like I just gotta like pop. I just gotta like let it go, let it go, and then
It
I just move
just
on with my
it
shit.
just keeps building and building
That's
and
right.
building. I'll tell you, we're all too old to be catching up with these games we got now. It's like, okay, maybe I'll play it when I'm 70.
Mm,
Wow.
yeah. Like right now, my main
yeah.
thing is this week. I need to beat the Kirby DLC. I'm beating the Kirby
Okay.
DLC by like Friday, Saturday. That way I can hop right into fucking Chronos because that's Friday. So I want to
Oh,
hop
wow,
into
already?
that Saturday. What's up?
Already?
Oh yeah, it's coming out It's coming out Friday on the
Wow.
5th. And on fucking Saturday, I'm going to the movies to see the new Conjuring movie. So I'm gonna be double whammy with some fucking horror.
I got the picture. You're good.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were going to see The Lion King. My bad.
Nah. They said I need a kid to go in there, so I was gonna bring you.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm like,
All right. It seems like, and just to throw my head in there to kind of answer my own question there, I'm one of those weirdos. Like if I'm playing whatever, and then something new that I've been looking forward to comes out, I buy the new thing, jump into it, beat it, and then go back to what I was playing before. So it's like
100%.
So it's like my
100%.
Yeah, so that's my backlog is always like in a perpetual state of being a backlog.
Yeah, legit.
So
Yeah, that's like me. There's only one game that I play, and I don't stop until I beat it. One game, and that's Tomb Raiders. That's it.
Nice.
yeah,
Everything else stops.
and mental couldn't.
Everybody has that one game that they be like, I don't care. That's my series, and I'm gonna stop until I beat it. If it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, I'm gonna beat it.
Just beat it.
Okay, all right. So this is interesting because X-Man said it, and I like this, and I want to riff off of this to close out the first hour here. So everybody's got that series that it's like the world stops. So we know X-Man's is Tomb Raider. Perry, what's yours?
The game that makes the world stop?
Yeah.
For me, shit, I don't
We know what it is.
Like this year?
Resident Evil.
Or just
It's
No,
gotta
just
be.
in general. In general.
Okay.
Okay.
It's either X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, or Mike Tyson's Punch Out. It's one of those. One of those. I don't know.
Okay.
It has to be one of those.
All right. What about you, Wicked? What's your franchise that world stops, everything stops, and you're just dead into that until it's done?
All right. There's a lot of games I could pick. There's a lot of series I can pick, but this one came to mind first. They always say go with the first answer that comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is, baby? It's the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series because whenever that shit came around as a kid, I fucking everything stopped. I stopped everything for that.
You know, liked it.
Dude, and then nowadays I'm a full-blown adult and I own my own house and I'll drop everything to go play some Tony Hawk, baby. There's just everything about I don't even skateboard, but it's just like I just love and appreciate the culture. The music is dope. It's a relaxing game. It can be stressful, but there's relaxing parts. And but nah, dude, that's my jam, dude. Me and my cousin, we grew up on that shit. So memories, yeah, it's my go-to.
Gotcha. And to answer my own question, then we'll close out hour one. It's either going to be Doom or it's going to be Resident Evil, because those are the ones. Anytime a new Doom has dropped, the world has stopped, and I didn't touch anything else until that was done. Same thing with Resident Evil, and that's been that way since the 90s. So,
Proto, let me get just a little extra. Just a little extra, please. Your best remake that you will go play again if they remake it. Mine would be Burnout 3 Takedown. Everybody know that. So
yeah.
that would be my remake of go back and play it and enjoy every bit of it.
Okay. All right. So you got Burnout 3, the remake. Perry, what's yours?
What was the question again?
The remake that like you'll go back to and revisit the most often.
Right, if they remake it totally from scratch.
It's got to be like RE2 remake or DuckTales. I think we talked about this last week, or I brought up DuckTales last week. There's
Yes,
a
you
bunch
did.
of remakes out there that I just love.
Okay.
But what was the
Capcom is like
one?
the kings of like remakes, and they're great at it. Konami has some remakes that are really good. Yeah, man, I'm just like a remake guy for like Capcom for the most part.
Okay. Wicked. Now that you're back.
And you
Already
can't
won
pick
remake.
Kirby.
Really
And you can't pick Kirby.
All right, so to close out the hour, so to riff off of the whole, franchise. Now, X-Man mentioned one, and it's a real good one. So, remakes. What's the remake that you would go back and revisit? And if they re-release it, redo it, whatever.
And beat it to the end.
Yeah, like it's a guaranteed. I'm always gonna play it.
It has to be a remake that's already remade, or it's going to be one that I'm fantasizing about.
Now it's got to be one that exists. The fantasy one we'll do next week.
Okay. All right. If there's one remake I can always go back to and play. Shit. I'm trying to think. There's always one I can just go back to and play. For some reason, I'm not even going to count it. It's not even a remake.
Okay, let's say it was a total remake of a game, and it's new merchandise, and the developer remade this, and we new achievements and everything like that. Moderately new engine, but it still it felt the same. What would be that one GOAT of remake that you would go back, Wicked?
Oof.
Yeah, that's like me. Burnout 3 Takedown. That's my ultimate remake.
Jeez.
Right.
That is a pretty dope remake. Shit. I don't even know. For some reason, remake of Gears 2 I just want Gears 2. Like that's my pinnacle of Gears of War, and I know it's coming, but like that's Gears of War is what I want. But
And that's a worthy one.
I feel like the remakes, honestly, I'm on this vibe lately. The Tony Hawk's is something I can always go to.
Okay,
no matter what.
So Tony Hawk, whether they redo it or whether it's the originals.
I'll take Tony Hawk remake 1 and 2. You guys said remake. I'll take Tony Hawk remake 1
there
and 2.
You go.
I can always go back and play it. That's my answer.
Yep. Okay. And then to close it out, I will again sticking with Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil remake when it came out on GameCube. Absolutely incredible. And then when they re-released it on PlayStation 4, had to have it and played through that. I'm going to be playing through it again here soon. So that's where I'm going with that one, the first one, because it's like I love the other remakes that they've done, but there was just something magical about that first remake because it took everything that the first one is, the original Resident Evil established, and then just upped it and added to it. And that was like the way you do a remake. So that's when I can always revisit and just enjoy.
That damn dog jumping through the window. Yep. That scared the shit out of me, man.
Still get you every single time.
A lot of people forget that on the back of the box for the first game on PlayStation, it mentions something about looking through graveyards, but there's no graveyard in the game.
Yeah, none.
Right.
They added that in the remake.
Yeah, in the remake, it's behind the mansion. Yeah. So, all right. Well, that brings our one to a close, fellas, and we're gonna just say that the chat is going fucking wild. We got mental We got Talos, Piggles, Noof was in the room. I think he's probably still here. Cougar Man, we acknowledge you.
Cougar Man.
Cougar Man. Venom Dave. Just running up the list here real quick. I want to make sure we get everybody acknowledged. RWK. Hang on. And I know Wesson was in early. Hopefully he's still here. Dizzy Delta, Stevie Mac. I mean, the lovely my name is Captain Catch, of course, can't forget him. Frank up in here, just the lovely cast of usuals and all of that. Just
Star Trek rules. Star Trek rules.
And
I have a feeling your whole family's going down.
oh man.
Whoa.
And now, this would be a close second.
I was referencing Billy Madison, guys. Billy Madison.
Oh yeah. No, it's funny because we had what was it, a week or so ago? I was showing my son Happy Gilmore, the first one, and then we went back and watched Billy Madison and O'Doyle rules.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny because my crew in the warehouse that I work at, it's funny, we spout off dumb shit like that all the time. So if super ridiculous is happening for whatever reason, you just hear one of us shouting that.
No. You cannot forget Mr. D.
Oh,
Sneaky, sneaky. Can I stage your socks? Can I change your socks?
Dude, we were leaving. My mom had a barbecue down the street, right? And right when we were leaving, I really want to scream nib high football rules before I left.
Oh my god!
I know, right?
Football rules.
I remember that. Oh, that was so funny.
Go my dogs.
Some of those one-liners, man.
No. You can't. Okay, you can't forget the greatest one-liner of all time. You can do it. You can do it all night long.
The animal over there.
How about you, Sir X-Man?
Turned into an animal. Isn't that funny?
Oh man. But all right, well, let's get we get acknowledging the beautiful chat as they are always so very beautiful for being here every Tuesday night. Now we're going to kick off hour 2. Perry, you got some tales from the game store this week, don't you, sir?
Yes.
Regale us.
So listen, the guy came back in, the guy that didn't know what he wanted. He traded this stuff in for Switch OLED. He comes back, he trades in the Switch OLED for an N64. So I explained to him, are you using an older TV or a newer TV? Because sometimes the AV cables don't catch with the HDMI.
Yep. He
goes, no, I'm good. Like, whatever. All right. I was like, okay, well, I have the adapter if you ever need it. It converts a signal over. No, I'm got it. My TV has all the things. All right. Dude, he leaves. He calls. Oh, it doesn't work. I tried it on 3 different TVs. I'm like, it works. You just got to mess with it or whatever. And then I was like, did you clean the cartridge? And then I hear a sigh on the other, like, the guy's mom was next to him. And she's probably thinking, like, what is he talking about? Clean the cartridge. So it's like, if you just clean the cartridge and put it in and try it, the system should pop right on. He hangs up. His mother calls me back 5 minutes later. Oh, it's not working. We're trying 3 other TVs and he might have to return it and get his money back. I was like, whatever. Just tell him to come back in. Dude, this guy comes back in. And I said, did you clean the cartridge or whatever? Oh, yeah. He hands me the stuff because I go to test it. I look at the cartridge. He didn't clean the pin. He didn't clean the pins on the cartridge. I'm like, this guy's full of shit. He didn't clean nothing. I take the Q-tips out with the alcohol to clean the cartridge a little bit. And he goes, oh, is that what you meant by cleaning the cartridge? I was like, yeah. And he goes, oh, I just took a rag and wiped the outside of it. I was like, dude, I can't fucking help these people at this point.
God damn.
So I clean it with the Q-tip, it fires right on. He FaceTimes his mom on the phone And then he FaceTimes me playing the game. He bought Toy Story 2 for fucking N64 to prove that it works. And then he takes it back and he goes home. Okay? Half an hour later, I got a phone call.
Oh no.
We just turned the game on and it says we need a Rumble pack. We don't have that. Did we leave that at the store? I was like, my God. Like, I'm just fucking done. You just hit the fucking B button and it skips all those screens. And I was like, just hit the B button. Oh, yeah, no, it works. Oh, okay. All right. It hangs up. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Barry, there are some people that should not play video games.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Terry's
I'm
gonna
right
have
by
a
West
gun.
Point. I swear to God, they probably throw toxic waste in the water. Okay? Drink bottled water at this point.
Dude, Perry had a gun under his desk with one bullet. He's like, I swear to God, these people come back one more time.
This is just
Taking
pushing me to fucking
myself out.
retirement at this point.
Yeah, Perry said, I'm going to have to Metal Gear this guy.
I'm gonna put myself
More like
in the-
Man, at that point.
I feel like I'm a fucking babysitter. I sold an N64 and now I got to wait by the phone. Is it behaving?
Oh, my God.
Oh man,
Oh,
you just go with him home to his house.
And when I was testing the when I was testing the game for the guy to show him, he was like, "Oh, these are the graphics. These are what I'm dealing with." And I'm like, "Yes, you fucking idiot." I didn't say that to him. In my head, I'm like, "Yes, you fucking idiot," because you traded in a Switch OLED for this.
This is what I'm dealing with. What did you think you were getting when you pop in a fucking cartridge from the 90s?
No, you got to clean the outside. You don't blow in it. You just clean the outside of the cartridge.
You just rub it. You just like
maybe rub it like a genie lamp, and then something will happen.
Yeah,
I know.
You take the cartridge like this, you
like, oh,
big spit, big old spit on. That's fucking it.
Oh, and then the
so
next day,
asinine.
we were like 15 minutes late. Okay.
Yeah.
We pull up in front of the store. I see a guy holding a baby, and he's like, looks like he's taking a selfie or whatever. And I'm like, all right, we're backing in. And I'm like, all right, this guy probably wants to go in. We get out of the car like 2 seconds later. This guy is gone. I look, he's down the street with the baby in his arm, like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Like this guy took off.
See when he had little zoomies?
I don't know. But all I know is I look at the phone for the shop. And it's like, oh, I was really disappointed. I hit the fucking callback button, okay? I didn't even wait to go inside. And then I hear, oh, hello? I was like, yeah, you came to the game store? Oh, yeah. I'm like, I'm here. Oh, great. I'll come right back out. It's like, geez, and he leaves a voicemail. Oh, I'm very disappointed that I go fuck yourself. Holy shit.
Yeah, go
You
lick
couldn't
your
wait
own
2
ass.
seconds for me to open the door? Anyway, the guy came in. He was all right, but just drives me nuts.
What a fuck. That's horrible.
well, it's of working retail.
Yeah.
You know, you get all
Retail,
kinds.
The retail, baby.
Something you got to deal with working with a bunch of crazy people.
Yeah,
What are you
bunch
gonna
of
do?
fucking
And
assholes.
I think your new theme is, oh, you're gonna love this. People that really shouldn't play video games when they don't know what they're doing.
Well, the theme song for that point would just be "People are strange when you're a stranger." You know?
Oh my god.
I gotta have a Game Pass man signing at the shop.
Oh my God, now that-
You
And
do,
fucking-
and I'm only signing undies. Bringing
Well, if
you
this guy
undies.
shows up in his underwear and is signing shit, nobody's gonna come to the store ever again, which is fine.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, you get some peace. You get some peace.
Well, no, you
Well,
can't
you
say
might-
nobody will come there anymore because you're the only game shop in town at that point.
Yeah, I know. But
Harry,
still.
you might not be. If Game Pass Man comes to your shop, you might not be selling video games after that. There might be a different demographic coming into your
You know
shop
what,
based
man?
off how.
I'll try.
No, no. Correction. Perry will always be selling games. You want to know why? Because there's stupid people out there. People always make money.
That's what I said about the iPhone.
Yep. There'll be people out there that'll buy N64 games from them, clean off the cartridge, but not the connector pins, and say and wonder why it doesn't work.
God, dude.
Dude, I don't know anymore. And he's FaceTiming his mom, like me, like testing it. Like, come on, what is happening?
I always clean my ColecoVision when I had it. I always kept it clean.
FaceTime your whole family. Oh, yeah, I think I got this to work. By the way, this guy's 30 years old. This is not a kid. And he was FaceTiming his mom for me to test the machine.
I think the Golden Banana crowd would just get up and
you know what, man? I'm going to tell you something, okay? I hit 10 years in June, okay? When I hit 10 years, I'm going to turn that shit into Golden Banana. I don't give a fuck. All right? Golden Banana
that's what I'm
game.
talking about. Now we're going to stop bringing in the money. That's what's up.
And then you're going to be shining there too.
A golden banana in the tailpipe.
Oh God! Then you'll get one of those guys out there that says, I ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe.
I get one of your drinks, the banana in the tailpipe. When's Game Pass Man getting on stage?
Oh,
Magic Mike 2.0. Except it's Game Pass Man.
Now, I'll say one thing before we continue here, because I don't know how long he's got on the phone here. But
good.
You should check your messages on Twitter.
Yep.
What's up? Well, I can't do because I can't do two things at once because I'm at I'm on the phone.
About 20 minutes ago, Frank sent you something, and it's from the panel. It's from Frank. It's from Piggles. It's from Noof. It's from Mike and Peter over at Original Next Level Gaming. It's from Dreadful, Death Dealer, Axel, Back from the Dead, Mental 9R, RWK88, Stevie Mac, Milfman.
Wow.
Again, Proto Foxy and Your Wicked Hot as well. The panel here. Fred, Anthony, and myself as well. I think that's everybody. I know I named people out of order here, but it's from all of us. We've sent you a $50 Steam code and a $50 Xbox code. So have fun.
Oh, dang, you didn't have to.
We all got together and we did everything. So you're good.
Nope.
That could take care of Borderlands. Thank you.
Yeah, could take care of all the DLC you're gonna buy on freaking Battle.
I know, right?
One pair of signed Game Pass Man.
I'll thank everybody when I get to Twitch.
There you go.
Yeah.
But thank you, everybody. I don't ask for nothing, but it's appreciated, and I thank you all. I'm not gonna cry. Nope.
There's no crying in baseball.
Man did not.
Now we love. For real, for just a minute, we love you, brother, and we're glad you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm able to do this. I'm just glad I'm able to do this to get my way, to get me thinking of something else instead of therapy all the time.
Right.
So,
yeah. Because therapy is
what games you want when you get home.
Yeah.
I can think about what games you want to pick up when you get home.
Debbie does Dallas. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I pick it up?
Can you buy that on the Xbox store? Are they letting you do that now? Are they that desperate?
Oh, I gotta ask you, do you have Barbie's toy ride, the pony drive thing that you got that Barney has on the OG Xbox?
What was in that shot they gave you, bro?
Yeah, man.
No. Because that game is a classic now for some reason.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
right. Barbie's right.
Shut the front door. You do not have Barbie pony shit right next to you. If you do it, I'm
Probably
gonna
does.
fucking leave.
Oh no, I do not. These are frozen solid Snapples.
Oh
That's what
my
it is.
Oh,
If you had that thing, I was gonna be like, you know what? It was
I bet you,
great,
but
boys.
I bet you he has Hugh Hefner's game. I bet you he has Hugh Hefner's game.
I do not have the
literally
Playboy
thought he was-
Mansion game on Xbox. No.
Really? You don't have it on the OG Xbox? Wow.
Well, here's what happened. I pirated the shit out of the OG Xbox, and I only bought the games I liked.
Wow.
Well, yeah, because it was so easy to crack that one.
Dude, I have sealed OG Xbox and PS2 games from back in the day. I pirated all those fucking games, but I bought them because they were good,
Right.
and I still have them sealed. And now I want to throw them away, so it didn't matter anyway. One way or the other, they're all garbage.
Yeah, like Kirby.
Yo, them's is gonna be fighting word.
Yo,
Damn.
you don't even want the smoke from Kirby. Kirby
How
will rob
dare you? My
I have
vacuum
not
cleaner's
thought.
named Kirby.
Wow.
All right, well, that'll be a perfect segue from Tales from the Game Store into because X-Man is just choosing violence tonight. So let's see what his conflict of the week is.
No. It's no conflict. I changed the narrative to something else.
Okay.
Game,
He's a peaceful man.
games that people should play before they die.
So we're just gonna make that a weekly thing.
Right. Because I like that.
Cool.
I like that better.
All right, cool. Okay. So lead the charge, X. So let's add another one to the list of games you need to play before you die.
Games you need to play before you die. It's a 2-part.
right.
Rygar, the original,
Okay.
and Rygar from the PlayStation 2.
Okay.
Games you need to play that are phenomenal that you should play before you die, because it was the first one was hard. I mean,
Oh,
and you could, and if somebody turned off your console, you was shitting bricks at them for turning off your console. The first Rygar, and the second Rygar was actually phenomenal, but a lot of people didn't get a chance to experience it. So
Okay.
I say you go out and try to get the first one and beat it, because this is hard as balls, and try to play the second one wherever you can. I know Perry's got like about 8 copies of it. But you need to experience that. It's one of those games that, that people don't, pay attention to, but it was a good game. Okay.
All right. So that's yours for this week.
Right. Rygar 1 and Rygar 2.
All right. Perry, what are you for this week?
I wrote this in the chat earlier. I'll say Kagero Deception 2 on PlayStation 1.
Oh.
That game should totally get a remake. It is
All right.
underrated. Has a great story. I told Axel about it, but he played it and he said, I don't know, you're on crack or something. Whatever, man. It's a great game. If you like Resident Evil games like that, it's not a Resident Evil-esque game, but it's very, I would say, horror-esque, almost demonic. Right. It's a fucking great game, and it has 4 different endings depending on what path you take.
Right.
So I enjoy that game. You basically, you're you're basically kind of an heir to the throne, even though you're really not. They hire you to or they order you to take I can't even fucking talk today. You basically have to protect the kingdom and the castle from people coming in and trying to look for the secret power that the king has, and your job is just to kill him. So
okay.
And
So
it
that
gets to
one's
a
that.
point
You
where
mentioned it in the chat. So
And you said with PS2, right?
PS1. Now,
Oh, PS1. Okay.
there is a direct sequel on PS2 called Trapped, and it got confused with the fucking band that came out around the same time.
oh wow.
I don't know why the hell they renamed it Trapped, but that's actually the sequel to this game. Because
Okay.
you have Tecmo's Deception, which is the first game, which is like a first-person version of this type of game.
I remember now. Deception. I remember.
Right.
Yep.
And the second one was Kagura, which was third person. That was like the peak. 3 was all right, but 3 didn't get much attention at all. And then on PS2, they did the direct sequel to the second game called Trapped, which was great as well. You can actually unlock a costume, which is the girl from Kagura Deception 2. So you can unlock that character in the game. But I will say, yeah, that would be a game that people should play before they die.
All right. Wicked. What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, man. I got a game for you that you should play before you die. There's 2 of them. They are basically the same, and it is a real simple game. Anybody can play this. There is really no skill. It's more of a mind game, but it's Peggle.
Oh, like Yogi. You know.
Yogi the Bear, my friend? That's a cartoon. No, Peggle 1 and 2. If you have never played these, go get them.
Peggle is
On the cheap side,
awesome.
they are such a easy, relaxing game. You're going to get a little frustrated, though, because sometimes it just doesn't go your way. But it's the kind of game you're sitting there playing in the living room. Your wife or your partner or your husband walks by and they see you playing it and they're like, hey, what are you playing? And next thing you know, they're next to you playing the friggin' game. Like, it's that addictive.
Okay.
Yeah. Peggle reminds me of Zuma.
You want to know what it reminds me of? This is how I describe it. If you ever watch The Price is Right, when they get the Blanco chips and they drop the Blanco chip and it hits the pegs, basically, there is a lot of blue pegs and there's only 10 orange pegs. And your objective is to get those 10 orange pegs with the 10 balls that you have to shoot down through, just like the Blanco chip from Price is Right. So if you do it, you move on. And sometimes you get lucky. You hit 2 at the same time and, whatever. Download it, play it.
All right, so that's yours then. So Peggle 1 and 2. I am actually going to get on camera for this because I got to show the cartridge of it, and then I'll talk about it. So
make sure you
bear with. I did actually. I made sure it wasn't dusty. But bear with me. My ugly mug's going to get on camera here. So we've got.
Oh, it's hot.
This is mine. Can we see it? Can we see it?
What is that? Yep. Metal Slug?
Yep. Street Fighter 20.
Street Fighter 2010, the final fight on NES.
Oh, that's cool.
All right,
dude.
So because what does it now? It's funny because with Capcom in the States anyway, in Japan it was still, I think it was still called Street Fighter 2010 or whatever. I'd have to look it up, but in the States they tried to tie it to the Street Fighter series, right? So, like, they changed the main character's name to Ken, so it's supposed to be Ken from Street Fighter, and that's basically what it is. The story's completely batshit. Like, it's just out there, man. You're like, Ken is a scientist, and you're traveling to different planets, but it's a side-scrolling platformer beat 'em up. And then you actually, as you're playing through the levels, you can upgrade your abilities. So it's like it's not like super in-depth, but it's you're just picking up power-ups and it enhances your attacks.
Right.
And but some levels are full-on platforming levels as you're going through, and others are just like one-on-one fights against the boss enemy. But it's one of those games like, I think even the Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode on this game where he was just trashing it because it is just batshit. But now people are kind of going back and rediscovering it, and they're like, hey, this game was actually really good. But, that was the whole thing with like early 90s Capcom, is that like NES and Super NES, their games were just high quality.
And they were unique.
Yeah, and that's what this was. just the soundtrack was a banger. The graphics were great for NES. The gameplay itself, there was no jank. The controls were tight, so it's just like any other Capcom platformer, think like Mega Man and stuff. And it was just a lot of fun. And I remember, because I had actually, that's my actual original copy back from when I was a kid. So I've had that probably since I was in like 6th or 7th grade. Bought it on a whim because, I liked Street Fighter. I'm like, oh, Street Fighter. Okay, it says Street Fighter. And then played the shit out of it for weeks until I finally beat the damn thing. Because it's a difficult game too. It's that classic Nintendo hard. Yep. And it was just, man, I can't sing its praises enough. That's definitely one. If you get the chance to go out and emulate it.
Oh yeah, it's emulated. Perry already got it on your list for emulation.
I got all the packs on the computer. Like I'm ready to go. If I had a computer up, I can play whatever I want.
So, but that would be mine for this week.
That was a good one, dude. That was good.
So that's what I think I'll end up doing for this segment when we do this, because I like this a lot. Because I'll just go through and grab one of the random, more obscure games I got on my shelf, and I'll pop on camera and talk about it. Because that I think would be kind of cool too. So,
well, I'm a guest right now, so I got an honorable mention.
All right.
Colony Wars, the original Colony Wars. On the PlayStation 1.
Yep.
That, I'm sorry, that needs a remake. Colony Wars needs a remake with all its glory. And that's it. I got a copy of it too, Perry.
No, he's got water. You got Poland Springs.
Oh, you got water.
You've got a copy of some water over there, X-Man?
Oh my goodness!
Wait a minute.
The Snapple is frozen, so I needed water to melt the ice in this thing.
Wow!
And now you bring this up in the chat, Perry, and I'm going to end up looking it up after the show. But another game that Ken was tied to, because I know they were using different, especially in the 90s, where they were using different Street Fighter names.
He is tied to one more game. It's called Resident Evil 2. It actually was a game that didn't even come out. Resident Evil 1.5, the scrapped version of RE2.
Oh, no kidding. He was tied to that?
Elza Walker.
Son of a bitch, you're right.
So,
he
almost played as Ken's wife in Resident Evil. She was almost a mainstay.
Yeah.
Wild.
It took me a minute. And if you go back and watch the Street Fighter 2 anime movie, you actually see her in it, and they name her. Why did that never fucking click? Huh.
Well,
from a long time ago. It sucked the game never came out.
And you can't forget that Resident Evil characters came in Marvel versus Capcom games. Also,
yeah,
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, we're about to that time where the chat needs to get their questions ready. The panel needs to get their questions ready too, because I think I heard a soaring jet engine coming around. So that means something's flying around here. That means I'm sure Game Pass Man is taking time away from defending his city and spreading the joys of subscription everywhere to come great.
I think this is the last time you'll see him in his current attire.
He might be getting an upgrade, huh?
Yeah.
So everybody in the chat, and again, much love to you guys, because you just keep it rolling. Again, I name you guys 100 times, and I'll do it 100 more. Talos, RWK, Noof, Frank, Stevie Mac, Piggles. Yeah, my name is Captain Catch, Dizzy Delta, Cougar Man. I got a motorcycle cruising right down outside of my house.
That's Game Pass Man on his motorcycle.
That's right. He's taking the Game Pass cycle in.
Wait a minute. Do you call yourself Captain Cougar Catch?
No, I said Cougar Man, and then my name is Captain Catch. At one point in my 20s, maybe. But
again, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Again, it's glad everybody could make it happen for you. The Game Pass cycle. Thank you, Mental, for that one.
That's a good one.
Oh, man. And yes, RWK. It looks like X-Man jumped off. He may jump back in. We shall see. Of course,
man. He's already got a question. What the fuck?
Yeah. You gotta get them ready. We'll just run them down the line. Here we go. Yeah, they're coming in already. So Game Pass man needs to, quit taking his sweet ass time and get in here already.
Mental absolutely loves that 3 a.m. joke.
Well, there, everybody. I figured I'd take you back to where it all began. Back where I was born. In a laboratory. You see
the Game Pass lab?
That's my brother, Mewtwo. But I just want to
Hey, when's Microsoft shutting that lab down?
Hold on. I need to start off this show by addressing a couple things. First off, by addressing my ex-boyfriend, Phil Spencer. I heard him mention my name a couple times over the week on another podcast. Seems like he had a lot to say for a man who looks like he would get taken away in a nice gust of fucking wind. You fucking Ozempic shit. Well, anyway, you know what, Phil? Some guy in a movie that I like said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And that, my friend, you have done yourself. You motherfucker. I'm coming for your ass. I'm the lawnmower, you're the grass, and you're done, son. You're done.
Damn, it's serious. You're going after him with the lawnmower, huh?
Oh, it's done, dude. I'm gonna fucking drop an elbow on his ass.
Well, you've already got a lot of questions coming in for you, Game Pass man, so I hope you're ready to address your adoring public. Here we go. First one in from RWK.
Game Pass man, will you do another price hike, and will we get lube with it also? My friend, you are in luck. Because not only are we raising the prices, we're going to give you half of the lube we promised you, and you're going to pay more. So now you get less lube, higher prices. It is what it is. Life ain't fair, and you know what ain't fair? The cream cheese on Phil's ass.
All right, we got another one coming in from My Name is Captain Catch.
My name is Captain Catch. Is it true that Game Pass man gets his underwear ironed by Phil Spencer at his basement? My friend, yes. There's no better man to have iron your undies than Phil Spencer himself. After I've, done him in real well, had him biting the pillow and whatnot, and I'm smoking my cigarette, I have him iron my undies before I go out on a night on the town. And let me tell you, no one folds them better than that guy. He should work in retail and put them on the shelves. That guy's got the touch, the magic touch, the Xbox touch.
Oh, wow. The Xbox touch. Is that anything like the Midas touch? Game Pass.
Something. It's rather like edging. It's gnarly. It's a ride.
Okay.
You ever been on Pizarro at Six Flags? It's like that.
Okay, Game Pass man, I got a question for you.
All right, then, Sir X-Man. What do you got?
I heard that Phil Spencer likes blue cheese instead of green cheese.
Well, we have to admire a man with honor. And he is a man who likes blue cheese. He's not a ranch guy. So when we hanging out, you know, we making out, we banging, we grabbing some motherfucking buffalo wings. We like put some blue cheese on that, and sir, put another cup in there because I'm gonna put some on my fucking boy's ass. Put some.
I heard he likes blue cheese on your dick, Game Pass, man.
Your blue cheese on my ass for more Game Pass. That's how we rock. That's how we rock.
Wow.
That's how we.
Got one coming in from RWK Game Pass, man.
All right, let's do it here. All right, GP man. Have you ever met Matt Booty? If so, did he give you the maximum booty? Did you take his booty?
What?
That's a really packed question, but I'm gonna unload it rather like how Phil Spencer unloads my underwear. I'm gonna take it step by step here. Well, they don't call him Matt Booty for nothing, because guess what he brings to the party? The booty. And you want to know what I do at 2 a.m. after I'm surfing the city and Daddy just took a blue chew? I hit up the booty because there's only one way to get that true release, and that's with the booty.
Yeah, I heard you had a case of baby oil.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to sound like a Diddy party.
I had a big old box of we had some lube. We had this game recommended by this man in New York area called Luba Libre. That's a different kind of that's a different kind of movie. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
RWK coming in with another one.
All right, GP man. Why did Sarah Bond go to Tyson? That's odd. Yes, I thought it was odd myself, but at the end of the day, when you look at the contract and the fine print and it says that you get Tyson Dino Nuggets for the rest of your days, you don't question whether what's right or what's wrong. You just pick what sauce you want, you motherfucker. So at that point, you just got to do what's best for you. And what's best for me is telling you guys to stop the Game Pass and buy Dino Nuggets because they're delicious. But they're even better when you eat them off your boyfriend's ass.
It's all about pop. Sarah Bond, it's all about popcorn chicken.
Either way, I'm gonna say it this way. If getting tendies on a subscription service is wrong, I don't want to be right.
That's right, baby. Lube, Dino Nuggies, with the choice of yo sauce, in sub and Game Pass. Don't worry, folks, but we'll have to get it to a $50 Game Pass for that to happen. So keep paying. Keep paying.
All right, we got Perry's got one for you. Oh, hang on. I think that hit Stevie Max. We'll get Perry's first and then Stevie Max. All right, so we got Perry coming in.
Game Pass, man. Why did the Xbox community smell Uncle Fester's farts? They all became, well, you know. Yeah, I don't really know why the fuck they smelt his farts. In my opinion, I heard from a little birdie in the tree that Uncle Fester over there on the other side of the woods has got the most potent farts this side of the fucking Mason-Dixon. So naturally, we went on over there and we said, watch it, line them up. We huffed them, and the next thing you know, the eyes started to roll in the back of my skull, and I was face down, and I woke up, and all I could see was dirt, and I was like, what happened? And I was a trip, and Sir X-Man was there, and he was playing Kirby, and I knew it was a dream. He would never play the Nintendo Switch 2. And then I woke up, and then there was this man trying to load me into a candy van, and I broke free. So.
Wow. All right, we got one coming in from Stevie Mac.
Game Pass, man. Have you ever sworn off of playing Gears of War now that it is on PlayStation? Well, I know a couple of fine gentlemen that I cross paths with that happen to beat it this week. I'm not going to call out any names or anything like that. But you know what's real funny? When you link your Microsoft account, when you sign into the game on PlayStation, you still get the achievements on Game Pass Xbox. So it looks like I win no matter what. And besides, we gave it to people for free. Game Pass.
Game Pass. All right, we got one coming in from Mental.
Oh, man. It's time to wake the fuck up. Game Pass, man. I must confess, I haven't had Game Pass since January 2025. It's already off to a horrible start. Why would you still accept me back into the Game Pass fold? Or am I forever excommunicated? My friend, when you lay pipe like you do, you could never be excommunicated. There's always a spot for you on the heart-shaped bed at
Wow.
Game Pass's house. Or shall I say, the Game Pass cave. There's always a spot for you here. But yes, you will never be excommunicated. We will welcome you back with open arms. I am the 8-ball to your cue, my friend. No.
Game Pass for the win.
Sugar, mental.
Game Pass for the win.
All right, we got one more from RWK here.
All right, Game Pass, man. Last one. Listen up, RWK. You can ask as many questions as you want. I don't give a fuck. I'll be here to the morning. All right, Game Pass, man. Last one. If you're invited to the VGAs, would you go, and who would you take as a date? Oh man, not only am I going, I am going to the VGAs, and I have a special date. I have actually a date that is a killer date. A date with a killer outfit. Don't worry, folks. We won't be pulling into parking spots. We'll be backing into them. Karen Reed, everybody, is going to be my date to the VGAs. And not only
I got one question for Game Pass, man.
we're going to kill the competition.
Game Pass, man. When are you gonna get a shave and a haircut?
Are you talking about my head? Or are you referring to a full body waxing?
I'm not going that far.
Yeah. You see, you open that one up.
T-Rex, man, I'll give you one of those little cheap Bic razors, and you can shave me down, and I'll purr like a goddamn walrus.
Okay, I am staying far away from the East Coast. I am going on the West Coast just to get away from that.
Shit, man, you're gonna end up in Alaska.
Right.
we might have tiptoed the line there. We'll dial it back. Let's bring it back in here. Right.
Yeah, give me an igloo. Give me a, what do you call it?
An igloo?
Yeah.
Want an igloo? Okay, we'll give you an igloo. Anything else here?
I think you've answered everybody's questions for this week, Game Pass, man.
Yee. All righty, everybody. It was an absolute pleasure answering. Oh, Mewtwo's Lab in the background. Look at. This was the creation before me. What a failure. So much chaos it brought to the realm and the world. They chose me, like in Shazam, I'm a child because I am pure. And
wow.
They knew that a child be pure and could be raised.
Okay, Game Pass, man, we know your time is important, but two more just popped in, so we got two more.
We'll do it. All right. Game Pass, man. Last one for real. Is it really the last one? If you accidentally open the door on Jeff and Kojima in bed, what would you do? Well, I was grown up and I was born in a house where we don't judge people, so I might just take a seat and watch. Game Pass man can be kind of a cuck himself, you know.
You wouldn't jump in?
I hang out with Phil. I hang out with Phil a lot, you know.
All right, we got one more. Holy shit.
The games don't fall far from the Xbox tree. When is Robin debuting? We're gonna have to find me a little Robin, a little Game Pass core boy wonder. You know what I mean? A little core boy wonder. That's what we really need.
Oh man.
We need a little we need like a little gold, like an Xbox gold boy wonder. I don't know.
You
Something
gotta
like that.
gotta figure that out.
Don't
Bro,
worry.
we gotta do a fucking IRL, a him going to the Golden Banana as Game Pass man.
Game Pass man. Game Pass man drinks his own urine because it's sterile and I like the taste.
Oh my god.
You know what? I want to create a silent mode for Game Pass, man.
Oh man. Caffeine Entertainment. Game Pass Core Man is good, but Game Pass Core Boy comes off the mouth
The
so
core
much.
wonder.
The core wonder. Tell us the no. Excellent. Well, it seems like we don't have any more questions, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem leaving and going fighting more crime. Plenty of subscriptions to be offered around the good citizens of Subscription City, because we know there's some no good rat bastards out there walking around unsubscribed. But anyway, everybody, thank you for your time, and I had a blast here. So make sure you guys tune in every Tuesday so you can see my fine keister right here at Gaming Ain't Easy.
Will you fight Santa this Christmas?
Excuse me?
Will you fight Santa this Christmas?
Oh, I'm gonna have some. Yes, we're gonna be throwing some fucking hands, me and Santa. I heard that little fat jolly bitch is a Nintendo guy this year. Son of a bitch. You snake oil salesman. You fucking sold out, you piece of fucking shit. The Canadian screw job is in. Fuck, there's lube everywhere, and I can't grab a thing that's Vaseline on my hands. It's over, Santa.
Oh, the Game Pass man for the win. Everybody gets Game Pass at Christmas.
That's right, Game Pass and ass.
Wow.
Sweet mother of pearl. Well, everybody, if I have to leave you with one thing, I'll leave you with this tonight on this fine Tuesday. And it's if you can't get up, then just wake the fuck up.
Well, there you
Well,
go.
thank you, Game Pass man, and be safe while spreading Game Pass subscriptions all over the city. Holy shit. I nearly spit take when he did. I drink my own urine because it's sterile and I like the taste. Oh my god. Oh, well, folks, that was Game Pass man. He was in rare form tonight. And as soon as Wicked gets back, we'll discuss a little bit and go ahead and sign off. But the holy shit. Seems like everybody thoroughly enjoyed the Game Pass man appearance this week. And once again, chat, just lighting it up and keeping it lovely all night long. That's what we like to see, and that's why we're here, to see you all enjoying yourselves. Again, we'll just give it up for everybody on down the list.
I say it once, and I'll say it again. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what the what was that?
That was a fever dream and a half. Let me tell you, that was rare form.
Oh my god, that was gnarly, bro. That was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a commotion in the back of the house. I didn't go check it out. I was nervous, so I waited. The coast was clear. Now I'm back.
with that kind of commotion, I don't blame you for being nervous.
Wow. You would think Game Pass.
Somebody to wake up. I was like, I'm not going.
You would think Game Pass man was so tired after Planet Fitness. You don't need no workout.
Hell no.
Yeah, no kidding.
He made me tired.
It made me something.
Yeah, made me feel some sort of way.
Made me feel some kind of way.
Oh man.
Well,
That's too much.
I will say this: another, just a hell of an episode in the books. Another great episode in the books. Again, got to give it up. Much love for this chat here. And start on down the list. Like I said, Weston was in here early. My name is Captain Catch, Stevie Mac, RWK, Frank Mental, Noof, Cougar Man. We acknowledge you as always. Talos, Piggles, the Cougar Man. The list goes on. Venom Dave, everybody up in here. Again, this is why we keep doing it, because y'all are here and y'all are enjoying it. And much love to you all here. But we're going to go ahead and sign off for the night. So let's get our outros out. Sir X-Man, where are we going to find you at?
Hopefully, at home after all this rehab, but we'll go see how it goes.
All right. Well, fingers crossed for X-Man, and just again, glad you're here. Glad you made it in tonight. It's huge. And again, a name I missed over when I was shouting out names, Talos, and we've got
Bob Zip. Yep. Bob Zip. Bob Zip, what's up?
Bob Zip. Somebody pop right in saying your fanboy channel got deleted.
It didn't get deleted. It got evolved.
Bob Zip, this guy's been a dick to me for years, so go fuck yourself, Bob Zip. How about that?
So then I shouldn't have highlighted it. Anyhow.
So what happened was, I'll explain this now that I can explain it. So the Game Complainers Twitter account, because I was messaging everyone about the Sir X-Man thing.
Yeah.
I was like, hey guys, would you like to help get this gift card thing going? Yeah. Twitter flagged it as spam. It's like, oh, you're messaging a group of people, because I try to message all the people in the list right there. I tried getting them in a group, and I said gift card, and it's like, oh, can't do that. That's suspicious activity. So they permanently suspended the Game Complainers Twitter account because of that.
Yeah.
For what was it? Inauthentic behavior. Basically, they thought I was a bot. And it's like, dude, the account's 12 years old. It's not a bot. Anyway, so I had to file an appeal. So I sent 2 appeal letters. At first, I was like, whatever. I sent a little one. I didn't realize it. Then I read about it. It says you got to go into complete details. So I sent them one earlier today. Complete detail, broke everything down. And I should know within, a couple of weeks, a month. Sometimes it takes up to a month. But we have a new Twitter account. So there you go. You can go to us at VG Complainers on Twitter.
VG Complainers, yep. So and I'll make sure I'll add that into all the links and stuff. VG Complainers. And you can go ahead and drop all yours. Go ahead and drop them all right now, Perry.
Right.
I don't want you to get in trouble or anything, man.
No, it had nothing to do with you. It was because I messaged on. I did a group message. I didn't realize I couldn't do that. I did it on Discord, so we were good.
Kept asking for pictures.
Okay, but thank you, everybody, too. I mean, I appreciate everybody.
Anytime.
No problem, man.
Anytime. Go ahead, Perry. Let us know where we're going to find you at.
Every Wednesday on YouTube, the Game Complainers podcast between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday night. And that's when I'm not here. So, and I'm here every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So,
Alrighty. Wicked, where are we going to find you at?
You can find me You can find me here on Tuesdays. You can find me on PlayStation, Xbox, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok with the name you see on that damn screen. So if you want to check out some shit, just click on that or give me a follow or whatever you want to do. I don't give a rat's hat, dude. So I'll see y'all next Tuesday.
I am so proud of you, Wicked. You didn't mention the Switch. I am so proud of you.
So anyway, but I just wanted to mention that I saved the most superior system for last that outclasses anything, including the PC Master Race, the Switch 2.
Damn it, I thought I was safe. Safe.
Bro, Battlefield can't even hold Kirby's jock sweat. Let's be real about this. So
shoot it off. What are you talking about?
I'm not touching that. I am not touching that. Nope. Even with your underwear, I ain't touching that.
Well then.
All right.
And well, of course, because you're here, so you know where to find me. And you know where I'm going to be every Tuesday night. It's here on Gamin Ain't Easy. Much love to y'all, and we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.